Yeah, what up? Welcome to the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. Season 1, Episode 13. Covering Week 7 of the 2018 NFL season. What an exciting week this was. An amazing week this was. A spectacular week this was. So many historical things happening. I just have to talk about them. But everything I talk about will be fantasy relevant. Okay? Related to fantasy football. Everything is fantasy football this season. All right? I've been playing fantasy football for over 12 years. All right? You know that if you've been watching my shows. I'm the only rapper that's editing, filming, and producing his own fantasy football show in the world. And it's a big world. So, let's talk about it. Let's talk about Thursday Night Football first. The blowout of the Cardinals by Denver. Woo! Cardinals got blown out. Now, out of all these new quarterbacks, Josh Rosen, I would not be using Josh Rosen in fantasy. Shows too much of an attitude on the field. You're already yelling at players. You're still a rookie. There's no respect. Accuracy not there. The best of the rookie quarterbacks so far has been Baker Mayfield. So, let's get to it. My fantasy football stars for Thursday Night Football for Week 7 in the 2018 season. Number 1, Royce Freeman. Royce Freeman, running back. Yes, he did very good. A lot of yards, running, passing, catching, doing everything all over the field. Number 2, Philip Lindsay. Now, I told you this before. Lindsay and Freeman, Freeman and Lindsay, the law team. They were even seen sitting together, just like I said, just like I told everybody. Welcome to the law offices of Freeman and Lindsay, or Lehman, or Lindsay and Freeman, however you want to put it. Them two together, great tandem. They're the second best fantasy football running back tandem compared to Alvin Kamara and Mark Ingram. Lindsay and Freeman are right under them. That's right. I said it. You heard it here first. From Joosik Energetic for the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. Season 1, Episode 13. Can you believe that? No. Digest it though. Another star on Thursday night was for the season, for the kickoff of Week 7 was Emmanuel Sanders. Now, hands down, Emmanuel Sanders is the number 1 fantasy football receiver over in Denver right now. He has taken over Demaryius Thomas WR1. So, coaches over in Denver, people over in Denver on the staff, go ahead and make that change on the depth chart. Make the change. Put Emmanuel Sanders as the WR1 and then take and put Demaryius Thomas as the WR2. It is official. Emmanuel Sanders is the WR1 of Denver. You heard it here first. All right. Man, Emmanuel Sanders is just balling. He caught it like a nice 35-yard TD from Case Keenum. Well, Case Keenum is one of them touch pass quarterbacks too. We are in the decade of the touch pass quarterbacks. Where they just put enough touch on it to get it where it's supposed to go. Not farther, not shorter, just right where it's supposed to go. All right. And the WR2 over in Denver, Demaryius, you moving down, bruh. Okay? Look out for your boy, Courtland Sutton. He's going to battle for WR2 with Demaryius. Okay, pretty soon, Demarius, you're gonna see yourself out of Denver if you don't hurry it up and start catching balls and stuff. You got rookies hungry. Cortland Sutton looks mean. So, in Denver, WR1 is Emmanuel Sanders. Cortland Sutton is battling with Demaryius Thomas for WR2. That's right, I'm making commands. I'm making statements. Yeah, we do that. I do that. All right. I want to talk about my Sunday highlight for my Sunday game. I watched a few games. How about Tom Brady running for a touchdown, just showing how 11 yards. Tom Brady just beasting at 40 years old. Just said, man, I'm running this in. You know what I mean? Knowing that if he gets hit, maybe all his bones will break up. But the man is just still the greatest quarterback to ever walk the face of this earth. Okay? And he's still playing. I've been watching him for 19 years. It's amazing. Sony Michel, man, that running back is amazing. He reminds me, Sony Michel is the second coming of LaDainian Tomlinson, but only bigger, faster, and stronger. Okay? And you heard it here first. From Joosik Energetic, for the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show, Season 1, Episode 13. Believe that. Sony Michel got hurt. You know, New England's not going to say whether or not he's IR or whether or not he's coming back next week. That's how the hoodie keeps it. The hoodie is Bill Belichick. Shout out to Bill Belichick, the most gangsterist, greatest football coach ever. In the beginning of the pre-snaps of the game, they showed him walking around with like this like red, like half-cut beanie. You know what I'm saying? When winter comes, Bill Belichick's style is amazing. When I get that old, I'm going to dress like Bill Belichick dresses during wintertime. I mean, you know, hoodies, cut-off shirts, straight up gangsterism over there in Boston. You know what I'm saying? Style, too. You know what I mean? That's why you're the greatest. And I mean, and it goes with your style. Tom Brady has style. You watch Tom Brady, look how he dresses. His socks are always dope looking. His uniform is always dope looking. He looks like George Washington leading the Patriots over the Delaware River. Yes, right, I said it. Okay? I'm making statements that make sense. So anyway, Sony Michel got hurt and James White stepped up. James White is one of the greatest running backs that we have seen in the past 3 or 4 years. He catches passes. He runs. He does this. He does that. He's all over the field. He steps in. He helped win the Super Bowl a couple years ago. Man, look out. New England is in great shape. All right. I want to talk about Drew Brees. Shout out to Drew Brees for getting his 500th and his 501st TD. Drew Brees, you are one of the GOTs, okay? Your name goes up there with Manning, Brady, Brees, Rodgers, okay? Drew Brees, you go on that Mount Rushmore of quarterbacks, Drew Brees, okay? You 2 weeks in a row, you're breaking record after record. And to watch Drew Brees and Tom Brady go record for record this season is just something amazing. Every week, we're going to see Tom Brady and Drew Brees go record for record, okay? The only thing is, Tom Brady's got more rings, so that makes him greater, okay? But Drew Brees is just as great as Tom Brady, believe that, when it comes to yards, passing, passes, all this, all that. Now, if Tom Brady didn't have no rings, Drew Brees would probably be the greatest of all time. But Tom Brady's got the 5 rings, and Drew Brady's only got, I believe, 1. I mean, I called him Drew Brady. Drew Brees has only got 1. Hey, somebody's going to name the kid Drew Brady. Believe that. You heard it here first. From Joosik Energetic, for the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show, Season 1, Episode 13 already. All right. Sunday night football. Man, are we blessed or not? We got Patrick Mahomes, the second coming of Tom Brady. This kid throws another 300-yard game with 4 more TDs. He's breaking records already. We are just blessed with quarterback talent this year in the NFL. Kareem Hunt. Hey, Kareem Hunt is hands down one of the best running backs in the league, okay? And he's proven it. He got y'all, he kind of did the Todd Gurley thing last year where, at the beginning of this year and then at the end of last year, okay, he came out, he like gangbusters, just boom. First game ever, he fumbled, but after that, he was solid, you know what I'm saying? And then towards the end of the year, he was quiet. He did that little Todd Gurley thing where he kind of like catfished y'all and made y'all get off of him, you know what I'm saying? But man, Kareem Hunt, that kid is a beast and a half, okay? He is a hunter. He is Kareem Hunt. He's born to hunt the touchdown. He was just moving all over the field. Kareem Hunt had this play where like somebody tried to take the ball from him and spun him around. He ended up spinning around 360, jumping over somebody, and then going 10 more yards. Yo, check that play out from Sunday Night Football. It was amazing. All right, Monday Night Football. Monday Night Football. My stars, were Julio Jones, of course. Julio Jones, PPR beast, just all over. Matty Ice hitting him. Tevin Coleman. Welcome back, Tevin Coleman. Your boy's down. We've been worried about you, but you're back. He had a nice 30-yard touchdown run. And catching passes and all that. Yo, roster Tevin Coleman. If you dropped him, too bad. Somebody gonna pick him up. And it's already too late if you hear me tell you this. He's already gone. Don't worry. I got a new receiver for everybody. How about Marvin Hall? A 55-yard long TD for Matty Ice. Matty Ice is back. I was calling him Matty Melt. Matty Ice is starting to get cold. The ice is coming back. He's like, oh man, Game of Thrones is coming back. The ice wall. He gonna spray paint a big old Matty Ice across that ice wall. When the Game of Thrones come on, you're gonna see big old spray painted Matty Ice across it. Cause he's back. He straight dropped that bomb on him. Boom. It was amazing. Also my Monday night fantasy football stars were Odell Beckham, of course, who caught a touchdown pass, a garbage time. But during the game, he was like catching PPR. Him and Julio Jones were going PPR for PPR. You know what I'm saying? Basically, reception for reception. Like, they both had 10 to 12 receptions. You know what I'm saying? Julio didn't score, but Julio's solid. Julio don't have to score no more. I'm tired of people like saying Julio's got to score. As long as he gets you like 10 to 12 catches a game, he's solid. He's on 15, double digits. Hey, we good. You know what I'm saying? So, don't worry about the touchdown. As long as your receiver catches 10 or 12 passes a game, you good. But the touchdown is just a little bonus, like Odell. He garbage time. Another player, of course, Saquon Barkley. You know what I'm saying? Running all over the field, doing his thing. Second coming of Christian Okoye. You heard it here first. From Joosik Energetik. For the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. Season 1, episode 13. Yeah. All right. And Saquon also got a garbage time touchdown. Believe that. All right. Excuse me. So I'm going to let you know if I won my week 7 fantasy football game. I done talked the whole show and didn't tell y'all if I won or not. All right, here it is. Did Joosik Energetic, me, win my fantasy football game for week 7? Yes, I did. Woo! Oh, it feels so good to be alive. Shout out to Ralph Smart. You know what I'm saying? If you're on YouTube, you know who that is. But yeah, it feels so good to be a winner again. I'm back in the winners bracket. I'm 4-3. I told you I'm trying to win this league. I'm trying to win the league of Atlanta 12-team PPR. Okay? So let's drop in for a few videos. Check this out. Let's drop into the video of me showing you and explaining how each player contributed to my fantasy football week 7 win. So let's go to the video of my week 7 win right about now. This is Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. Season 1, episode 13, covering week 7 of the NFL 2018 season. I am going to show you my victory lineup and how my fantasy football team won in week 7 of the 2018 NFL season. In my season-long league, I belong to a league called the Atlanta 12-team PPR. Let's click on it. So, like I said, I belong to the Atlanta 12-team PPR 1906978, and I'm trying to win this league. All these cats are from Atlanta, and I'm from San Diego, and I'm trying to win the whole league. Y'all gonna crown me, you see? I'm already ready to be crowned king. All right? I'm winning out the rest of my games. I'm not playing around. I listen to sports talk. I listen to fantasy news all day long. And I also got my own show, my own research. And I watch my own show too. All right. So this is how I won. Let's go. Let's check it out. All right. So I was going against Team 1, and his name is Anthony Archie. I'm tied for second in the West, and he's 6th in the East. So this is how I won. Drew Brees got me 16.8 points, and he also got himself his 500 and his 501st touchdown. See, when you're dealing with fantasy, you pick people and you feel good as they do good in real life. That's my quarterback right there. Okay? In the words of T.O. without the tears. All right? Now, Alvin Kamara got me 15.5 points. Alvin Kamara's back with a splash. Kind of bombed out last week. I think the week before. But he's back. He's letting you know he's one of the top running backs in the league. Thank you, Alvin. Thank you, Drew. You guys both contributed to helping me win. Christian McCaffrey. Oh, they've been trying to trade me for Christian McCaffrey. This guy named Gurleyman sent me another trade this week that I rejected again. Because this time he tried to send me Isaiah Crowell without James Conner and some other lousy running back. And I rejected it again. Automatic reject. I didn't even have to do it. I saw it, looked at it, and was like, man, I'm not even responding. And they just, when they open the waiver wire, they close the trades. That's how it works. So, next, it was Chester Rogers. Got me 8 points. Chester could have did a little better, but hey, the 8 points helped me to win. Chester could have got at least 14 like Christian McCaffrey. That would have been great. But thank you, Chester, for your 8 points. You're going to have to get better than that. Marquise Goodwin. Oh, you totally flatlined on your boy. Man, you was alive last week and you flatlined this week. 4.4. What happened, man? Hey, somebody in that locker room is not understanding what's going on here. Y'all got to feed Chester the ball more than that. You got to feed Marquise the ball more than that. These are good receivers. All right. Eric Ebron did not hit double digits this week, but you helped me to win. That's cool. You're all safe from the bench. If I win and you got low points, you've helped me to win. So I'm saving you for next week, which you probably will do good. Mark Ingram got me 6.2 points. Mark Ingram could do better than that too. But hey, I won. So that's the whole point. So my kicker was Adam Vinatieri, who got me 5 points. And my defense showed up and showed out on Monday Night Football by keeping that game close. That's what we have to do. So my point total was 77. And on my bench, let's see. The highest points were Kirk Cousins, 17.5, which really didn't make a difference if I started him or Drew Brees, but started Drew because Drew is having a record-breaking season. And he's just breaking records. All right. So my fantasy star of the week, of course, hands down, is Drew Brees, 16.8 points. Thank you, Drew. For the non-season league, we'll see what happens. But we'll see what happens next week. I'll play a little DFS. But this week was all about the season long and getting to that 4-3 status where I'm at. Team 1, his fantasy star was Mike Evans, who got 17.4. Wow. That's cool. But he left a lot of players on the bench. He left Marlon Mack, which got 31 points, which probably would have beat me had he started him. And he also left John Brown on the bench. He left 57 points on the bench. If he would have started both of those guys, he would have smoked me, straight dusted me in the dust. But since he didn't start those guys, hey, I won. So, Team 1, Anthony Archie, you've just been outed on your bench players, so get that together. Once again, this is Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show, Season 1, Episode 13. Going over my lineup and showing y'all how I won has been fun. All right. And I'm out. Peace. Thank you for watching my Week 7 video. And did you see how, everything went according to plan? I had a few things going on. It was amazing. The win was amazing. Let's drop into one more video. In this video, we're going to drop into some, what I call fantasy football live game scouting, where I watch the game and film some of my players and the people that helped me contribute to my win. So let's drop into the fantasy football game, live game scouting, right about now. This is Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. Season 1, Episode 13. Trying to get a touchdown from Mark Ingram or Alvin Kamara. This is Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. Season 1, Episode 13. Covering Week 7 of the NFL football season. Currently in my season-long league for the Atlanta 12-team PPR, I have Drew Brees, Alvin Kamara, and Mark Ingram. We're going point for point. I just took the lead. There's Kamara. I just took the lead. I'm not sure. I think my opponent has Evan Ingram left Monday night. So I do need a couple of garbage time touchdowns. And I also have the Atlanta defense going Monday night. This has been Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. Season 1, Episode 13. This is Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. Season 1, Episode 13, covering Week 7 of the fantasy football season in the NFL. Currently in my season long, I have a stack of Drew Brees, Alvin Kamara, and Mark Ingram. I'm up on my opponent by a few points. I still have Atlanta defense coming in on Monday night. And he has Evan Ingram for the Giants, who's a tight end, who's just coming off injury. So let's see. I still need a couple of garbage time touchdowns. A garbage time touchdown would be helpful for me to kind of roll into Monday up. He started Thursday up by 30 points, and I'm already caught up. Let's go, Drew. Let's go, Alvin. Nice pass by Drew Brees. This has been Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. Season 1, Episode 13. And I'm out. Peace. This is Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. And I have the Atlanta defense on my season-long team for Monday Night Football. Let's see what they can do. Currently, they got me up by like 10 points, and you see the score. Everybody been talking crap about Atlanta defense all week long. So, just letting you know. This is Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. Season 1, Episode 13, covering Week 7, Monday Night Football. Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. Season 1, Episode 13. I have the Atlanta defense on my season-long team. Let's see how they can do. You see how they're holding the Giants right now tonight. And got me up by like 10 points in my season-long league. And my opponent has that man, Evan Ingram. So, Evan Ingram versus the Atlanta defense. And I'm up by 10 points so far. Looks like I'm going to win tonight if the Atlanta defense could just hold. So this is Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show, Season 1, Episode 13. This is Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show, Season 1, Episode 13. I got the Atlanta defense versus Evan Ingram. Oh, fumble. That's us. Let me see that. I might want to throw the flag on that. Okay, yeah, he's done. All right, it's Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. Atlanta defense trying to stop the Giants from scoring. Here we go. Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show, Season 1, Episode 13. Can we stop them? Atlanta defense, once again. Got him. Look at that. Tough. Tough down front. Oh. Wow. Good catch. Odell Beckham on the Atlanta D. This is Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show, Season 1, Episode 13. I got the Atlanta defense versus Evan Ingram. Let's see. Wow.
I gotta check the score. I was up by 10, but not anymore. All right, it's Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show, Season 1, Episode 13. Watching Monday Night Football. I got the Atlanta defense in my season-long league, and my opponent has Evan Ingram. Peace.
Thank you for watching my fantasy football live game scouting. It's amazing to see those videos, huh? Hey, scout your team, film them. You'll be a winner like me. So I want to thank everybody for watching the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show, Season 1, Episode 13, covering Week 7 of the 2018 NFL season. This is Joosik Energetik, and I'm out. Peace!